Good afternoon. It's Vandalyn Smith here talking to you from my home here in Birmingham, Alabama. And I wanted to talk a few minutes in this video about casting affirmations and doing affirmations and casting your vision. So have you ever felt like you want to be somewhere else in your life, but you're stuck between where you currently are and where you want to go? It's like you're stuck in a realm. And for so long, I felt that way. I have felt that way. And, I was met with, the suggestion of doing affirmations, writing out a vision and making it plain, and doing positive affirmations. But for so long, the affirmations, okay, of course, when I heard about the affirmations, they sound so good. And they sound really like, okay, I could do this. But for me, the application of it was hard in the beginning, because to me, it was like I was lying to myself. It was like I was telling myself a lie, or telling myself to believe a lie, because it didn't match where I currently was. It didn't match my current reality. But fast forward to now, I've come to realize and have started, applying the affirmations and the visualization to my life. Now, I'm not all the way there yet, so I'm still practicing and still, working on it and growing with it. But I see how it has started to make a difference in my life. But the thing about this is, you have to project a picture. You have to project a picture of where you want to be, not your current reality. You have to project a visual of it. Think about a projector a picture on the wall. Think about a picture on the wall and how you can see that picture vividly. That's how you have to cast your life. You have to cast what it is that you want in your life. You have to cast it on a screen in front of you, meaning that you have to see yourself partaking in that life, doing whatever it is that you want to be doing. You have to cast that, and you have to consistently have it in front of you, and consistently cast that vision in front of you on a consistent basis. And yes, it's going to feel like a lie, but this lie is going to be okay. This lie is okay to believe, because it's going to, catapult you to wherever you want to be. And also, it's not a lie if it hasn't happened yet, is it? It's not a lie if it hasn't happened. It just hasn't happened for you yet. So you have to start believing the things that you want to see in your life. You have to believe and act as if you already have them. And I know this sounds so backwards, because I'm like, well, how am I going to act like I have something when I don't really have it? But you have to do that. You have to see it, and you have to feel it, and you have to immerse yourself in the feeling of owning or having whatever it is that you desire. And that's how you're going to be able to call those things into your life. That's how you remove yourself out of that realm between where you currently are and where you want to go. So in all of that, you have to be willing to accept that people are going to look at you crazy. If you're going to start believing for yourself the things that are not in existence right now, people are going to look at you and give you the side eye. But you know what? That's your vision. They don't see the vision, but you do. But you may get laughed at, and you may even be called a fool sometimes, because people are going to think that you're daydreaming, or you're not living in reality. And so you don't want to live in reality. If the reality that you have right now is not something that you desire, then no, you don't want to continue to meddle over that reality and ponder over the things that you don't want in your life. Just like any problems or challenges that you currently have. If you know how your mind can just continue to meddle over the negativity and meddle over the problems and worry about them, If you continue to do that, you're going to continue to be stuck right there with those challenges and problems. So, first of all, you got to be willing to cast that vision. Cast that vision, make it plain, but be as detailed as possible about that vision. Keep it in the forefront of your mind. Cast it on that wall. See yourself in the picture. Consistently do that every day. And yeah, you have to talk to yourself. You're going to have to say some things to yourself that, you may not believe them right now because, like I said, they're not in your current reality, but you're going to have to do that in order to catapult yourself to the reality that you want to see. And then last but not least, I want to say, I want to tell you some ways of how you should, come out of the place that you don't want to be in. Just like, for instance, if you are currently in debt, start thanking God that you're debt free. Don't say, I want to remove myself from this debt, or I don't want to have any debt, because if you continue to speak as if you have the debt, then you're speaking about the negativity or the negative side of it. You want to see yourself and visualize yourself as debt free. And you say that you're debt free. You don't have any debt, and that you, how would you feel? Think about how you would feel being debt free. What would you do? How would you act? So you have to put yourself in that situation and act accordingly. And that way you're not focused on the negative part of it. You're not saying remove the debt. You're just saying I'm debt free. I'm currently debt free. And you have to visualize yourself being debt free. Or you want a new job. You say, I am the manager of such and such, or wherever you want to be. Might not be currently the manager, but that's what you want. That's what you want out of your life. You got to say, I am the manager, or thank you for allowing me to be the manager of whatever. And you visualize yourself as that person. What would you do if you're the manager in that department? How would you act? What would you do? How would you lead your team? How would you do your day-to-day processes? So you have to start learning how to take yourself out of the situation that you're in that you don't like, and visualize yourself in the future reality for you. But you have to act as if you're already there. And I just wanted to come on here and share that with you, because I know that, it may be hard for you to visualize yourself somewhere that you currently aren't. Because I know for me, it was a problem. It sounds all well and good in theory, but the practice of it reigned difficult for me, because I'm like, how am I going to act like I'm somewhere that I'm not? But I have started applying that, and I'm starting to see a lot of changes. So it's one of those, it's a mind thing. It's a mindset thing. And I know it sounds crazy, but it works. It really does work. So I just wanted to come on here and share those tips. And I hope that they have helped you. I hope that it gets you to start, really putting into practice and making a constant change of putting yourself into the future versus where your current reality is. So I'm going to go now. I just wanted to come on here and share that with you. I hope that you received some value from it. And if so, please comment below and let me know how this has helped you, and if you can see yourself making this application for your life. And if you feel like someone else will get some value from it, please share it out. And if you're already, if you're not following this page, make sure you click the like button so you can continue to receive updates as I share information as it relates to online business building tips as well as mindset tips. And if you're watching this on YouTube, click the subscribe button for the same reason. Online business building tips as well as mindset tips. This is Vandalyn Smith, and I appreciate you watching. Have a good day.